4 or 5 hours ago.
That's okay. Patience is a virtue.
The graphics are very bad.
I know this laptop.
Can't even see my wave.
You know it's live already.
I know. But no one's watching yet. Oh,
2 people online. Say hello. Hi, Auntie Z. Hello, Auntie Z. If you're online, say hello. Chibuke, hello. How are you? How was your day? Hope you are good. Who's Odi? Hi, how are you? Maureen. Hello, Esther Obasi. Hi. Hope you had a good day. Goat stick. Hi. Blessing. Hello. Mama Diana. Hello. Comfort. Hello. Shalom. Hi. We're coming live today because it's a bit later. A lot of our US subscribers are complaining that they are not able to join in because of the time difference. So I decided to do it a bit later than usual today. Tony Gay, hello from Portland, US. It's because of you guys I'm doing this so late today. Janice, hi. Comfort, hello. Olajumoke, Showakpa, nice to see you. Maureen, hi. Zainab, hello. Queenia, UK, hello, sweetheart. Tochi Diana, hello. Hi, you're welcome.
It says Danny.
What does it say?
It says Tochi Danny.
Tochi Danny, hi. Hi. About winding your day at work. Thank you. Oh, Bele. It's work. Oh, in this obodo, but what can we do? It is well. Yeah, my day was very good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Amo, hi, how are you? Yeah, you made it. I decided to make it a bit late because of you guys. Omobun. Hi, Omobune. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that name right. So, do you think I'm pronouncing it right? It's a Nigerian name,
How am I
Omobune.
supposed to know?
Good, read it. That's how you're supposed to know. Can't you see it? You need your glasses.
Omabune.
Omabune, yeah. Ricky Smart, shout out. You're still at work. Oh my God. People don't stop working in this Western world. We walk around the clock. Oma, yeah, we'll just call you Oma. Eddie Molu, hi. Hi, Maria. Hi, good afternoon. Oh, you're saying afternoon, Miss Hope TV. We are 9 to. In fact, we are.
It's probably afternoon.
It's afternoon. Is it afternoon in your? I don't know where she is. Hello, thank you so much, Lady Gigi. Lady Gigi, beautiful, pretty ebony queen. I salute you. I salute you too, my love. One love, everyone. Eddie Mello, hi. Austin, hi. Samson Daxter, you made it again today. You're watching from Hell's Kitchen, eating fried plantain. Good afternoon from New York. Good evening from London. Whitney, hello. Thank you. Of course, I have to consider you. I do consider everyone as much as I can. Hello. Hi. Yeah. Toby is here today. I dragged him here today because he has something to say to me. And I wanted him to say it in front of everybody. He's already said it, but I want him to say it in front of everyone because of his behavior yesterday. So that some of you who your children are watching as well, because I know he's beginning to get some supporters now, aren't you? You have some supporters on Obodo Ibo TV. This is my blog. So it's me. I'm the main character here. Okay. Oh, Libra Chicks, thanks for following back on Instagram. Yeah, I want to follow as many people back as possible. But the problem on Instagram is that most of you, your profile is private. I have a problem with people who have private profiles, but I do try to follow back. So if you are following me on Instagram, just hit me up when I post a comment. Anybody that comments, I always try to follow back when they comment. But most of you, your profiles are they are hidden. Yes, I'm going live really often now. Whitney, I kind of like these live videos because it's less work for me, to be honest. I don't need to edit it. with all the mistake and whatever we say, we just take it like that. But with those videos that you record it's too much work. You have to go and do editing and all that. But with this one, it's just straight. See me, see you. Yeah, so I'm doing a bit more of the live videos. Yeah. Samson does it. You're so happy. You smile like peanuts whenever I mention your name. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I like the live videos because it's interactive as well. I get to say hello to you guys, my Bodo Yubo family. We get to chat. I mention your name. I shout you out. And then, yeah, so I like it. Eddie Mello said, you are making it Nigeria way. When a child do wrong, it is the whole community. Oh, yes, that will do the discipline. Oh, yeah, over to you. Maureen, hello. Olatobi, over to you. The whole community is waiting. See, it's 82 people online. What do you have to say to me? Do your head properly. You need to focus very well and look very respectful. Oh, yeah, over to you. What do you have to say?
Okay.
Regarding the incident that happened yesterday when we were doing live video, and I told you to get my glasses, you told me to wait 5 minutes on National Bangba TV, on Obodo Ibo TV live. What do you have to say?
Okay, so mommy,
Mm-hmm.
I'm very sorry
Mm-hmm.
for what happened.
Speak louder, they can't hear you. Can you guys hear? If you cannot hear, please tell her you cannot hear. Hello, Maureen. Welcome, Jare. Speak louder. Fancy Faith, thank you, my love. Oh, yeah, speak louder. We are hearing you. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. He didn't get Abara. He has not gotten Abara. He's Kane. He didn't get Abara because he apologized. So Ruki Smart said they cannot hear you. Oluwatobi, can you speak up, please? Yeah, speak up. You see, my voice is a bit loud. I know you talk Britico way with your cool voice. Oh yeah, speak louder. We don't have mic. Oh yeah, what do you have to say? See, Olajumoke said they can't hear. Oh, this is the community. Oh yeah, start all over again. Go on.
Okay, so mommy.
Yes, son. Good evening, Sinora from Spain. Welcome, Fasty Face. He's too cute for Abara. He's not too cute for nothing. It's not too cute for nothing. Go on. I'm listening. Mm-hmm.
So, mommy,
Mm-hmm.
I'm very sorry
Mm-hmm.
for the
You'll be looking at the community. The community is here. They are your elders. You need to show respect. Look at them and talk. Oh yeah.
for the misfortunate events.
What's misfortunate about it? Misfortunate. Which kind of English is that one? Misfortunate. Egbamio. Hello, Maureen Whitkins. This is your first Obodo Ibo TV live. Yeah. Because of you guys, I did a bit later today. Yeah. He's Vera. You're welcome. George, you're welcome. Okafor F, welcome. Elisa, hi. Fumi, you're welcome, sis. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh yeah. Continue, my dear. This we're going to keep doing it because we have to say hello to people that are on live before we've not even touched the subject. How many minutes have we done? 8 minutes. Oh yeah. On boy, Masolo.
For the event that occurred yesterday.
You mean for your disrespect that happened yesterday?
Wait, I'm not finished.
Okay,
yet,
go on.
Where I disrespected you because I didn't follow your instructions instantly.
Instantly. That's the key word. Instant. That is the key word. Go on.
Instantly when
I love you too, Annie. I love you, my dear. Tony Ige. Toby, they are waiting for you. You are disrespecting you.
Talking.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, talk. It's nearer you now.
Now I've lost my train of thought.
You've lost it. Find it. So the incident that happened yesterday when we were doing live.
Where I disrespected you when I didn't listen to your instruction instantly. When you asked for me to get your glasses, I am very sorry for doing that, and I wish that you forgive me.
Apologize to our audience as well. These are your uncles and aunties. You have to apologize. Where I come from in Nigeria, you apologize to the whole community when you misbehave in public. You see somebody said it, they make you apologize to your village. This is the village. Oh yeah, apologize to the village as well. Before we decide on what to do to you. What is that? What is that?
This has to what do to
Just
me.
apologize first. You forgive him. Morris, have you forgiven him? Oh yeah, apologize to the village. This is the village people talking. Oh yeah. Go on.
So
Okay, now go on.
okay, so
say uncles and aunties.
Uncles and aunties.
I
am very sorry.
Okay.
For delaying the stream yesterday because my mother could not read the the comments you were leaving on the live stream.
And you didn't go and get the glasses. Ozugbo, ozugbo. When Igbo people say ozugbo, ozugbo, do you know what it means? It means fast, fast, quick, quick. Kia, kia. That's what Yoruba people call it. Kia, kia. You need to do it. These are the village people. So what do you say, village people, please? Do we forgive him? Or does this still need the abara?
No
Tony,
abara.
No abara.
No abara.
Your own does the same as well, ba? You forgiving him. Oh, thank you, guys. You are so kind. They say they're forgiving you. What do you say?
Thank you.
Would you do that again? Are we going to do that again, or we're going to act better now?
Try not to.
You're not going to do it again. Not try not to. Yeah. We're not going to do it anymore. Yeah?
Yeah.
We're going to act better. You guys, you always forget to like when we do live videos, so you are forgiven. You need to always act right, okay? Because like I tell you all the time, we are Africans first. You are African before British. In African, we have our values, and our values is that we respect our parents and we respect our elders. You forget about being in this country. You are African in your blood. You are an ethnic man. Your father is from Calabar, and that's where you are from in your blood. So even though you were born and brought up here, it does not matter. We cannot forget our values, where we come from. So village people are saying that your apology is accepted. I dragged him here to come. He's already said the apology to me. Oh,
let me see something. If you accept my apology, like the stream.
Okay.
Let's get to 99 likes for 99 people.
Okay, you're talking to your uncles and aunties that if they like the stream, they can't hear you. You are too cool. You'll be talking with this.
Like the stream, if you accepted the apology, and let's get this to 99 likes, as there's right now 99.
There's 99 people online, but only 7 likes. So Toby is begging for likes.
Let's get to smash that like button. Get 99 likes.
Toby is 14. He's gonna be 14 when in October, isn't it? Yeah. He's 14 in October. Yeah. Half Edo. Somebody is saying that next time as a half Edo man, you should prostrate.
What's prostrate?
You don't know what prostrate is. You know how you used to greet in church? The way that those your friends in the Yoruba, your Yoruba friends have taught you how to greet, that you do like this, you lie down straight. That's prostrate. You lie down flat.
You can't do that on stream.
You can do it on screen. Why can't you go and do it? Let me face the camera there. You don't know how to do it.
But
you know how to do it
on stream.
On screen. Okay. Maybe when we have a regular camera. This one is laptop camera. Thank you, guys. We're forgiving him. Yeah, you forgiving. Give me a kiss. Be
Where's the like stock on 19? I said get to 99.
It's going up. Need to rule. Be patient. See, for Kara for say I will hit the like button for you, Toby. You didn't come late to SAS. We just came in. We've not even touched the subject. Oh my God, 13 minutes already. We were dealing with Toby's what his behavior yesterday. We dealt with it. We trashed it out. See, they are giving you hugs. Emo is giving you hug. Toby is a good boy. My son is going to be 15 years. He wouldn't come on the show. This one I dragged him. He's the manager. He's a Bodo Ibo TV manager. He gets a cut. I paid him for for that live. No, not the live one. You know, I don't live with me before. This is the first live you are doing. The first video we did, when we did about what we're doing African parents, the one we did about African parents don't listen. I paid him for him to do it. This one I won't pay him because he came to apologize today. So no payment today. But usually we have a deal. Anyone he does, he gets paid for it. He usually helps me with editing, then I will pay him. Chocolate cafe. They say Toby won't get shipped. It's still not off the table yet, my sister. We are still on that matter. See, somebody is saying if you marry a Yoruba girl, you will prostrate you. Oh, thank you, guys. So Toby has done. We've done with the apology now. Somebody is watching us. Pretty is watching us from Milan, Italy. Thank you. You are from Kenya. Oh, you're welcome. Everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome. You're welcome. So we're talking about African barriers today. You want to go now?
Wait, I want to say one more thing.
Okay, say what you have to say.
By the time the stream has ended, let's get this stream to 99 likes. How I said at the start. So everyone that's new, smash that like button. And if you aren't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and press that bell,
like button and the bell,
so you get a notification every time
we do
Mommy
live.
does a live or uploads a video, so you could be the first one to watch it.
Yeah, like, subscribe, guys. Like Toby says, subscribe. So whenever Mommy does a live video or when she uploads, you can get notification. Yes, please like for Toby. If you're forgiving Toby, show that you're forgiving him by liking. He came online today because he knows that you all are elders and we are teaching them to respect elders. So
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah, we're going to excuse him because it's a school night. He's going to bed. He's going to bed. Say bye-bye. Do you want to eat before you go to bed? Oh, yeah, okay.
I want to eat.
Okay, go and warm jollof rice. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye first.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, run along. Go and warm jollof rice and go to bed. We've excused Toby. Let's talk about our topic now. We are talking about barriers today. This thing has been on my mind to talk about for a very long time, guys. African barrier, especially Nigeria. I don't know about other African countries because my manager is from Zimbabwe and she told me that barriers in Zimbabwe are not like that. They are not so elaborate like Nigerian barriers. So it's been on my mind to talk about barriers. Yeah, Toby's, we've excused him. Hi, BM. BM, hi, you're welcome. We've excused Toby because he's going to bed. He's a school night. So he's going to have his dinner, then he'll run to bed. So we're talking about African barriers today. What do you guys feel about African burial ceremony, the very elaborate ones? What do you guys feel about it? About befitting burial? When people say they are giving their parents befitting burials, what do you guys feel about it? I want to hear from you guys first before I put my own opinion, because I feel very strongly about burials. I know that traditionally in Africa, the culture is that you bury your parents, you give them a decent burial ceremony. Somebody says a waste of money, chocolate cafe. I agree with you. But with everything in Nigeria, our people are very, very competitive. So showing off, burial has become a source of showing up. So she said, we Igbos like to do befitting burial. So Chi, how do you feel about befitting burial? All those plenty of money that they used to kill 10 cows, and rent 20 canopies and call plenty musicians. Some BM says wasting of money. Somebody is watching from Bolton. Hi, Loretta. How are you? I see you. Yeah, somebody said, Belfirm 6677 said, do you look after them when they were alive? That is the very crucial question, my love. That question is very, very alive. This is my own. I wanted to hear from you guys first. Sandra, you're welcome, darling. Good evening. Welcome to the show. We're talking about African elaborate burial ceremonies. And I wanted to hear from you guys what you feel about it before I give my opinion. You guys know I have my opinion, but I want to see what you guys feel. So many cultures in Nigeria have elaborate burials. Omobune says it's a waste of money. Ndi Igbo, waste of money. It's a waste of money. And somebody has asked, do you look after your parents when they are alive? Listen, guys, let me tell you, I try not to sound preachy or to sound churchos, or I don't know how to describe it. I try not to sound too religious when I'm doing I'm doing my vlogs. But you know what? When you look at the 10 commandments in the Bible, because I believe that most of us are Christians, Chibuke says, I think you should not go broke or bankrupt to bury your loved ones. I agree. Ines Plater said, the dead can't say thank you. So give them a befitting life while they are still alive. You know what? I feel like I wish I can pin that comment. These are the kind of comments I like. Pretty say in Kenya, you don't. Oh, in Nigeria, we do. Somebody else says in Kechigo, say, as long as the person is old and the money is there, why not? Hmm. You're watching from Minnesota. Hi, Frances. You're welcome. Do you know what the Bible says in the book of Exodus? One of the 10 commandments is honor your father and your mother. I believe very strongly in it. I preach it as a gospel. Do you know what? I feel very strongly that most of us who are Christians, one thing that we forget is looking after our parents. Some of those people who know how to give millions and millions to their pastors, that money should go to their parents as far as they're concerned. All those millions that people are giving to your pastors will go to your parents, because honor means a lot of things. And part of not just showing respect is looking after your parents when they are old. Our culture in Africa is that your parents look after you when you are young. They train you, they send you to school, they invest in you. And then when you are old, then it is your turn to look after your parents. That is it. And our faith as Christians, our religious belief also support that. You're watching from Dubai. Ibrahim, you're welcome. Kamenge, hi. Tony Ige says Ghanaians are huge when it comes to Bera. Yeah. One Ghanaian told me that, in fact, in Ghana is another thing. So I feel like Ghana and Nigeria are like, they're like brothers and sisters. They have the same parents because our culture are so similar. Most of the things that we do in Nigeria, Ghanaians do as well. So yeah, like I was saying, personally for me, I believe that when your parents are alive, you should look after your parents. Look after them so well. Give them whatever, that money that you are saving to bury them, give it to them while they are alive. Let them, if you have a mom or a dad, buy them cars, build them a very expensive house, change their wardrobe as much as you can, give them pocket money every month. Thank you. Thank you, Chinemen. You say, I love your live videos, sister. Watching you from Italy. Thank you so much. You're watching from Spain, Favor. You're welcome. Hi from France, Ludo. You're welcome. Chibuke says, also a dead person would never know if you give them a befitting burial or not. I think it's better to spend the money on your loved ones when they are alive as opposed to when they are dead. I could not agree more. Usaz, you're watching from Holland. You're welcome. I could not agree more. Unfortunately, my parents are dead, which is something that is so painful to me. My dad died a long time ago, but my mom died 10 years ago. In December, it will be 10 years my mom died. And there's no day that I do not miss that woman, because she invested so much in our lives. And I feel like she didn't live long enough to really, reap the fruit of her labor. Even though, like, literally, God gave me that wisdom at a very young age. As soon as I graduated, from my first university degree, and I started working in Nigeria, I called my sibling. I said, you know what? Our parents are old. We need to start looking after them now. Somebody is watching from Trinidad and Tobago. Really? Oh, you're welcome, Jama. You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Watching from Germany, Chimi Best. You're welcome. Yeah. Oh, Chocolate Cafe said Ghana introduced dancing undertakers. Hey, what we see in burials these days is something is extraordinary. Yeah, Isaac says enjoy the money while alive is better than the burial time. I agree. Do you know what? This is what I feel. I have two ideas about why people spend so much money on burials. The first thing is that some people feel guilty, maybe because they didn't make it while their parents were alive, or they didn't have the opportunity to really look after their parents. So they feel like they want to make up when their parents are dead. That's when they will not spend all the money they didn't spend when their parents were alive. But you know what? The second part of it is that any money you spend when people are dead is not for them. Let me just tell you, it's for your guests or your village people. It's not for your parents, because you know what? Even the Bible tells us that it is appointed for man to die once, and after that, judgment. Africans believe in reincarnation. I don't know whether that is real or not. I don't know. But when somebody dies, they die. Thank you so much, Oluwatoyin. I love you right back. Watching from Los Angeles via Sierra Leone. Amaka, I don't understand. What does that mean? Los Angeles via Sierra Leone. You're in London, George. Please come to the meet and greet on the 15th. Yeah. I want to meet you. Thank you so much. Let's take pictures together and do a live vlog together. Hebrews 9:27. Ah, I have some hot Christians on this channel. You guys don't play at all. Yes. Kamenja says the dead remains in unconscious states. Whether you are a Christian or no Christian, when somebody is dead, trust me, they are dead. They do not see whatever money you are splashing. If you go and buy 20 cows, if you build a new house, hmm, it is for your own. It's for your own glorification. It's for your own honor. It's because you want to show your friends, probably your colleagues who've never been to your village before. You want to show them that, okay, that you are okay, that you've arrived. So whatever you are doing, you're welcome from the US. It's just to impress your friends and your neighbors or your village people. It is not for your parents. When somebody die, they die. Somebody said 11-hour funeral service for Aretha Franklin was because Americans steals from stolen Africans that become African Americans and then pretends like it never happened. America is nothing without Africa. Okay, oh. Oh dear. Chibuke said, I would rather use the money to train or help my remaining family members who are alive and well. I agree. Ah, yeah, you can hire mourners to cry. What? That's the most ridiculous one that I hear that. I don't know. Do they do it in Nigeria? Hiring people to come and cry. Hey, Jesus is Lord. Because I feel like this crying thing is cultural. What do you guys think? Hi, Loretta. You're watching from Ireland. You're welcome. No, I didn't watch it, Maurice. I couldn't watch it because I was at work. So I couldn't watch the 6-hour Aretha Franklin funeral. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Oh, thank you, Victoria. Good evening, sis. I love your show. You're watching from Italy. Right. So mourning is, I think it's cultural. So all those criers that somebody will go and hire to cry. Like if we look at the Western world where we live now, white people don't really cry. All those hysterical crying that will cry and fall down, and you jump up and hit your body on the ground, bim, like this. In some cases, your body will be paining you. Doyin said, yeah, I was going to touch on the Muslim burial. Doyin said the Muslim burial rite we had for my dad last year was short and sweet. No need for casket or. Do you know what? My grandfather was a Muslim. I've said it before on this on this platform. My maternal grandfather is a Muslim. That was the first time I experienced a Muslim burial. Their burial is the best burial in this world. I've never seen. It is short, it is sweet, and it doesn't cost nothing. I feel like it's the way that we come into this world, because the Bible says that we come into this world empty-handed and we will go empty-handed. So whatever you have in this world, you are not going to take it when you are going. But in some cultures in Africa, they believe that whatever they bury you with is what you will have in the afterlife. Eh? Oh, they can. Tochi says they can eat that dokubo or Ikirusivanos to cry. You have to pay them to cry. All these people that they pay to cry, oh my God, that job no easy. You know the headache you will have to cry for 6 hours. Hey, you go sick, you go take medication tire. This one, Panadol and Fancy cannot solve it. Trust me. So, me personally, Dio James says, in Yoruba culture, mourners were hired back in the day. I learned that from my Yoruba class in high school. Well, I don't know if they hire mourners in Yoruba culture. I haven't really seen it. I think somebody was saying that they do that in Ghana. I don't know. Is there any Ghanaian in the house? Oh, saying, that's saying. I feel like I know you, but I never met you. You have a heart of gold. Thank you so much. Fancy Face said, I wish you never read that ignorant comment about Africa. Yeah, I didn't want to dwell on that. No, I don't want to dwell on that. I see a lot of people coming on Obodo Yibo and they start talking about African American issues. I don't want to get into that. I'm not interested. If you guys go and read my About, go to About if you never read it. It's about I talk about issues that affect Africans in the diaspora. I see a lot of African Americans who watch my show, yeah, and they are welcome as long as you are respectful. Everybody's welcome, even if you are Caucasian. I welcome everybody, but I don't want to get into the debate of African American, all those whatever, who is slavery or no slavery, whether you are African or whatever. I'm not interested in that. I beg. There's too much politics in this world, and I just try as much as possible to stay out of all that. As far as I'm concerned, this channel is not about that. I'm not interested. Doyin says my sibling and I took solace in the fact that we were looked he was well looked after when he was alive. Priceless. I could not agree more. Queen Daniel says cremation is what I want, and my children knows. Cremation. Yeah. Do you know what? I don't know much about cremation until I attended that funeral on my birthday when I went to that my client's funeral. That's when I even know what a crematorium looks like. I don't think Africans are so keen on cremation. Here in London, people get paid well for crying at burials. In London, Kamenje. I've never heard that one before. I've never heard that one before because I don't know. Eh? I should talk about Shelby. My dear. Yeah, they will take Ashobi. It is time to do parties. Like burial is time to do party. There's nothing wrong with doing party. I enjoy going to party. Flora said, "The Germans ever cry at funeral?" That's I think it's a white people's thing. Caucasians don't cry. It's not like they don't feel the pain, but I feel like they cry eternally. Their own pain is internal. They don't cry and be shouting, say, yeah, me, baba me. They'll start jumping up and down, hitting their body on the ground. No, that one is Africans because the louder you cry, the more it pains you. Because generally, Hussein said, "I'm Somalia." You're my biggest Somalia fan. Thank you so much. Lady Gigi said, I did a very simple funeral for my mom. My cause went when I said I did a poor burial for my mom. It was an embarrassed statement from her. Well, let them say, do you know what, Lady Gigi? People will go to buy anybody. Lole if anyone saw this mouth, whatever you like, say it. People will always say, do you know what? Even if you spend $10,000, they will still come and complain. They will still come and be telling you whatever they like. They will abuse you that you didn't bury. That word befitting burial, we need to get rid of it. Honestly, I'm sorry, but we need to because there's nothing like a befitting burial. The word should be befitting life, befitting life, not befitting burial. What is befitting burial? There's nothing like befitting burial. Befitting life. Hello, Gloria, you're welcome, sweetie. Morris said, African who come to America to see Americans too. Uh, so many traditions becomes combined. Um, Rockwell said, well said, B, because the world has enough division as it is. We are all one. Moreover, God's beloved children, regardless of race, culture. I agree. Thank you so much. Yeah, so Fancy Face said, if I'm Maduro, let me say, honestly, will someone spend money in burial just to please people? Oh, yes, they do. You will be shocked. You will be very, very shocked. Konyisola, hello. Fellow Gemini, yeah, YouTuber, long time subscriber here. Oh, you've heard that people pay for people to come and cry at their funeral. They don't have anything to do with their money. Alone, they have nothing to do with their money. The money is scratching there in their pockets. Whitney said, what about people donating their organs to science? Well, some people will tell you that that's a very, very good thing. But like I said, with the issue of cremation, somebody was mentioning cremation, that they told their children to cremate them when they die. There are some things that Africans just don't do. Zumike, so hi, how are you, love? You're welcome. Cremation is something that most Africans will frown at very, critically. One of the reasons is because some Africans believe in reincarnation. So if they come and burn your body, I don't know whether there's reincarnation. Like I said, I'm a Christian. I believe in what the Bible says that it is appointed for men to die once and after that judgment. But Africans believe that there's a life after where you have to have all your full body parts. And if they burn you, you will not have all your full body parts. It's the same thing, with when you say that people should come and do all this crying and crying and crying. Like if they don't cry, it's the tears that they use to follow the dead person to the life after. That is that tears. Joan Francis, I hail you to right back, sweetie. You're welcome. Singing cry. Oh my boom. I've not heard that one, no. Which one is singing cry? Hey, hey. Hey, thank you, Annie. Yeah, it says say no to racial segregation. There's only one human race. I hear you. I hail you, John Francis. Chocolate Cafe said the child refuses to bury the corpse if he's owing anything unless they get paid. Do you know what? I feel like that's an African tradition because in Africa, where I come from, when somebody dies, what they usually do is that the family will, when they meet, they will ask, "Is he owing anybody?" They want to, they want to pay off those debts because they don't believe that you should go to the life after with debts. So they want to pay off those debts. So I feel like that's a cultural thing because sometimes when people die, they die with the debts, and those creditors might not get paid in Africa. But in Obodo Oyibo is another thing. No, that one is a different ball game. If you owe some serious money here, nobody cares. Oh, let's say you are in bank, you've taken out a loan, or you have a mortgage you've not finished paying, or you have some creditors that are chasing you. Nobody is going to ask whether you paid or not. Oh, they will bury you quick, quick. And no next of kin will come forward because nobody wants to be harassed. Thank you, Constance. Oh, you haven't missed much. You're welcome. Ifeoma Duru says the one that baffles me is how people eat and even take some home. Instead of crying. The eye that is crying can see. Oh, you've not heard it before. There's an African saying that the eye that is crying can see. One eye, this eye like this, will close and be crying. Oh, the other eye will be looking like this and see. Where is jollof rice? Where is the moi moi? Who is eating the afang? Lisa, you are in Halifax, West Yorkshire. Thank you so much. You're welcome, sweetheart. You're enjoying your evening. It's true. Oh, the eye that is crying can see you. So you cannot say somebody that is crying should not eat. When you finish crying, when you cry small, you say, you do like this. Later, you will not go to the kitchen and say, where is the takeaway? You will first eat. You will eat first, then you will not carry the takeaway. Some people come because of the food. So all they do is come because of the food. And must say, I'm learning a lot today. Let me tell you something, sweetie. If your parents are still alive, yeah, you are privileged. You are very, very privileged. Priscilla, you're welcome, sweetheart. You are very, very privileged. I will give anything to have my parents alive. But unfortunately, they are not. Once they are gone, they are gone. So from today, if you are not looking after your parents, the reason why I'm doing this blog is to tell you that you need to start looking after your parents. Let me tell you something. The only person that you owe an obligation is your parents. It's not one uncle, it's not one auntie, it's not even your younger ones, your parents, because the Bible says, honor your father and your mother, that your life might be long. Abi, when people tell me, how does it say it in that scriptures? That your days might be long. That is the only scripture that has a promise. And that means you need to look after all of you that are living in Obodo Yoruba. Thank God that you are all in the US, you are in Europe, all of you. Some of you are in Asia, some of you are in other places. You need to look after your parents. I am telling you, give them whatever they want. Even if it means inconveniencing you, your parents are the only people that have the right to inconvenience you. Let them inconvenience you because they suffered for you. You must look after your parents. Forget about the burial. The burial is not for your parents, it's for Adugbo, Ara Adugbo, all those village people and all those people around. You just feeding them, you feeding your colleagues for your own image. If you did not look after your parents while they are alive and you go and do an elaborate burial ceremony, it is a curse. Honestly, it is. I'm telling you. Some people, they are so rich, but they don't look after their parents. Then when the parent die, they will go and start doing one mumu burial that has no sense. Yeah, that is a curse. You must not do it. I'm telling you guys, you must look after your parents. Make sure you hear that song. All these Nigerian musicians, when they are yabbing each other, they'll be saying that you are driving a big car, or you showing off on social media. Your mama is drinking gari. Your mama is drinking Gary. What about buying kings with human lives so that they can serve kings? I don't know what that one means, that you're James. Um, yeah, F for say, I agree to that, sis. Looking after parents is everything, sis. Yeah. Little Sharon, hello, sweetheart. You always get my live vlogs for some reason. I love you, baby. Thank you so much. Chibuke says, if you owe the funeral home, the cost will be released will not be released for burial. People sign up for funeral insurance. I see lots of advertisement on it on TV. Oh, yes. For those of us now that are parents that live in Obodo Ibo, I'm going to do another blog about insurance. I want to do a blog about what you need to have once you are above 40. Some certain things that you need to put in place, because we that live overseas, all of us are Africans that live overseas. This is not Africa. In Africa, nobody says for their burial. But here in Obodo Ibo, you need to say for your burial, because you know what? I work with adults and I know that burials are very expensive. I'm telling you, burials are very, very expensive in this Obodo Ibo, except most people want their body to be flown back home. That's another debate. Some people will say they should bury here. Some people will say, take me back home. It doesn't really matter. A lot of African people will say they should take them back home. But I think it's probably cheaper to take a corpse back home than to bury here. Honestly, it is probably cheaper. Burials are so, even cremation in this country, in the UK, I know for a fact, cremation is from £2,000. Do you know that? To burn somebody's body, that's what cremation is. That all you will have is ash. The ash, they will put it in a jar. You see, oh, Jesus Christ. When you go to a burial, it humbles you. No wonder the Bible says that it is better for you to go to burial, a house of mourning, than to go to a house of celebration or to go to party. When you go to burial, it humbles you. You will see life in a different way. You will see that all these things is vanity upon vanity. You will see that ayefele, life is just is empty. It's vanity upon vanity. Whitney says, when the akara for a burial is expensive, you will be wondering if it's for a wedding or burial party. Yeah, they will go and do ankara. They will do ankara. Yeah, it's good to do ankara, but we all know the reason why people do ankara or do ashoebi. It's for burial. It's for money making. All the ashoebi people do is for money making. It's money making venture. That's what it is. So if you did not look after your parents and they die, and you go and do ashoebi for your friends and your colleagues, you go and start selling ashoebi. Ah, don't let the dead flog you. I'm telling you. Do not let the dead flog you. I am telling you guys. Yeah, somebody says BC should to say it's £1,000 with cooperative for ordinary cremation, no. But if you want to buy a piece of land to bury, for the people that will bury in this country, I'm telling you, burials are so expensive. Even if you are not having any ceremonies, just to buy the piece of land, you are looking at anything above £7,000 upwards in the UK here to buy. And you know, in the UK, the worst part is that when they bury somebody, in another, there are different kind of burial arrangement that they do. There are some that you do that in another 10 years, they will bury another person on top. In another 10 years, they will bury another person. Can you imagine? Because they don't have land in the UK, they don't have land. So they will bury people on top of people like that, you know. Isaac saying in Nigeria, some people sold a plot of land to bury a dead one. That person is very foolish. Very, very foolish. No wonder the Bible says that wisdom is profitable to direct. You didn't sell the plot of land when your parents was alive to look after them. It's when they die you want to go and sell plot of land. Eh? You need to look after your parents. That is what is important. Once you have that at the bottom of your mind, that we are Africans, and that's what we are trying to instill on our children, for them to imbibe that culture that as Africans, we look after our children as parents, and our children look after us when we are old. They don't abandon us. They don't send us to nursing home. They don't send us to nursing home to go and sit in nursing home with other old people that, strangers will be looking after them, and then you don't have time to go and visit. That's why some people, they are so scared of growing up in this Obodo Ibo. Chibuke says, I agree with you, Bridget. You must look after your parents. My mom lives with me and she's doing very well. She enjoys gardening because it's lonely in America, which is one problem of our parents. Oh, yes. It's very, very lonely. Even for us, if not for work and all this commitment that we have. Yeah, Obodo Ibo is generally lonely. We all know that. Eh? Whitney said, do you know some cultures do like burial remembrance, like 5 years, 10 years? Yes, actually, in my culture, they do that. They do that, but it's not compulsory. It's if you want to do, like, I'm thinking now, my mom's own is coming to 10 years in December. I'm thinking maybe we should just do like a Thanksgiving. Not like the one that you go and kill cows again, no. And village people, they want to come and eat and drink, but you can do something very small. I'm not saying that you shouldn't bury your parents decently, because you need to do that, but do not go and ogbese because you want to go and do burial. Give the money to your parents while they are alive. Look after your parents. why they are alive. That's my own personal belief. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Zumix said in Nigeria, still has a wife in the mortuary till this moment. This man is rich, and the wife died since 2014. Yeah, yeah. He kept the wife in the mortuary since 2014. Pekini. What is that? Ah, that one has a. There's more to that than meet the IO. Mm-mm, mm-mm. No, 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 no. That one, there's more to it than meet the eye. Yeah, and come in, don't worry. I'm coming with that video where I will talk about. It's not only like funeral insurance that we need to get. There are so many insurance that we need to get as adults that live in this part of the world. Oluchi, you're welcome. This is your first time. Oh, you're welcome. I did it a bit late today for people like you to catch me. Mm. Don't you say they call it turning the dead side? So the dead is lying flat that you want to turn it to the other side, so you go and do another party. Our people serve Africans and their funny tradition. Which one is turning the bed? Is it the bones you want to go and turn? Abi, what are you turning, Biko? What are you going to turn? I beg, leave that matter. You know what? This is the way I see change is something that is very, very difficult. Our people don't like change. Generally, people don't embrace change. Little Sharon said, my mom says she wants to be buried here. So I've taken out insurance for now. For her now, she's 65. Oh, God bless you, little Sharon. You're a good girl. Don't just take insurance for her burial. Look after her while she's alive. Shogbo, make sure she's okay. Look after her. The little that you have, make sure you share. You know, all those small things. That's why daughters are for. Buy her bras, buy her perfume, earrings, necklaces, slippers during summer. When it's cold, get her pajamas, get her house coat, little things that will make her feel. Do you know what? When your parents pray for you, it is the strongest prayer in this world. The secret, all of you that are Christians, I'm telling you this now. If you didn't know, Chocolate Cafe say Igbo man bury his father with a BMW. I did a vlog about that one. They say it's not true. That it's Nollywood. I don't know. We know that Igbo burials are quite elaborate. It's not only, even in Edo, our burials are quite elaborate. But I think the Catholic Church is really stepping on it now, because someone told me in Catholic Church now, in Nigeria, they have a rule that when your parents die, within 2 weeks, you have to bury them. You know the reason why they used to keep their parents in the mortuary forever is because they are busy looking for money. So if the church gets, cracking on this issue, then I think it will be resolved, because change is not something that people embrace a lot. Do you know why people do that? Because their friends will come and abuse them to say, when your father died, what did you do? How much cows did you kill? You know how our people are just, I don't know. They boast with the things that are not necessary. What is it about the number of cows that you kill or the number of canopy that you carry? Who cares? The man is dead. What is important is the value of what their life was when they were alive. Were they comfortable? Did you build a house for them? Did you look after them when they were alive? Me, I did not joke with my parents. I'm not going to lie. So the BMW story, it has to tell you, illiteracy is a disease. I'm telling you, illiteracy is a disease. Somebody will go to BMW and buy a new brand car, and bury the father with it. You don't think that it's a waste of resources? Okay, the BMW is going to drive them to heaven or what? Eh? Eh? I don't know what that one means. I beg. Hello, Mayog. How you're welcome. Andy Lewis, this is your first time. Oh, you're welcome. Barbara Richardson, hello. You say parents raise their children, but here in America, when aging, parents become sick or cannot care for themselves. The children send them to a nursing home. When I was growing up, America was not this way. Yeah, unfortunately, because I work in adults, I understand why some cases, some children really struggle because of the pressure of this society. They have to work. If you have a family, you have young children, I mean, especially if the adult is ill, you're not going to be able to cope. But in those days, I remember growing up in Nigeria, our grandparents lived with us. My paternal grandmother lived with us. I didn't know my paternal granddad, but I knew my maternal granddad, who I said is a Muslim, that used to come to our house during a fasting period. Somebody says, Tochi Daniel says, some parents But some parents who neglected their children or allowed their partner to abuse their kids deserve nothing. You need to go and watch my video about forgiveness, Tochi. I did a video about forgiving your African parents. Forgiveness is key. If you are a child of God, you are a Christian, you need to forgive. You really need to forgive because it's very, very important. Without forgiveness, you harbor all that resentment in your heart. It's not going to affect your parents, it's you that it will affect. So it's very, very important to forgive. We are not saying that what they did is right, but you need to forgive. So pray that God will give you the strength to forgive. Royal Jihadin said we should stop sending money home for burials. So we are the main problem. Ha! Send money home when they are alive. Send money. Send money. Don't send money for bags of rice or meat or clothes, things that they can use when they are alive. It's not about when they died. No, when they die, when they are dead, it's finito. It's finito. There's nothing else again to do about that. Eh? Carmen just say my parents can never be sent to a care home. They are still working at the moment. But when they cease to care for themselves, I would try not to send to someone else's care. Yeah. If you can, it's very, very important. That's why a lot of adults, when you are getting to 60, 70 in this Obodo Yibo, you want to start thinking about going back to Nigeria because the fear of nursing home is the beginning of wisdom. A lot of Africans do not want to go to nursing home. But then again, I can't just come out and condemn children for sending their parents to nursing home. This society is different. That's just it. Until you are in the system, you will not understand. It's easy for you to blame people and say, why do you send your children, your parents to nursing home? The pressure of this society, oh my God. Come on, help. May God help us. May God help us. So, like I was saying, look after your parents. That's the cocoa of this whole blog that I'm doing today. It is very, very important that you look after your parents when they are alive. When they die, do very minimal burial. Give them a befitting life. Yeah, and a simple burial. Yeah. God, even your parents will be grateful. And let your parents be praying for you. That's the secret I'm giving you. Do you know the secret of prosperity? Yeah, the secret of your prosperity is not about pastor giving your millions to pastor. It's about looking after your parents and having them bless you. Yes. Let me say it again. When your parents bless you, yeah, look at, if you are a Christian, you need to go and read that story about the story of Isaac and Jacob. What happened with the story of Esau and the twins when their father blessed them. It is the one that received the blessing of the father that prospered. That's just the truth. If you don't know the secrets about prosperity, you need to search. Forget about all these pastors that people are going to give money to become rich, and they are buying what they call it, private jets, and living ostentatious life and buying baby cars. It is your parents that need to bless you. When your parents blesses you, trust me, guys, God hears that blessing. God hears that prayer, and God will answer. That's why I say you should go and read the story of Esau and Jacob. Who did God bless? The one that received the blessing of the Father. So it is very important that you pray, take care of your parents, and you guys know what happened before the blessing came. They took care of their parent. They took the lamb. He dressed the lamb and took it to the dad. The dad ate it and blessed him. So you look after your parents and then they bless you. When your parent blesses you, that blessing, hey, that blessing is forever. So all of you that carry your money to go and give pastors, go and give that money to your parents. I am telling you, some of you have built houses for your pastors. Give that money to your parents. Build houses for your parents. Buy private jet. If you have so much money that you can give to your pastors. I don't know how did this gist even get into pastors now. I always end up being sidetracked. But it's the truth. I'm sharing with you guys the truth. You need to look after your parents. It is very, very important. Thank you, Florence. You want me to make my outfit for you? They made it for me too, oh, my darling. My friend in Nigeria made it for me when I went to Nigeria. It's Nigeria that designed all this design. You know, here in London, if you want to sew here, it's very, very expensive. So yeah, it's in Nigeria. Omobun said that the geos to buy price. No, 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 no. Buy price. Your father, your own daddy, your real daddy. Does it forbid private jets? Your own daddy does not like private jets. Eh? So you need to look after your parents and forget about all these daddy geos and mommy geos that they are ripping you off for their own self. They blackmail you with the scriptures and tell you all kind of spiritual bullshit for you to drop money. I don't agree with them. I believe in paying tithes. Yes, I pay my tithes. I believe in paying tithes. But all those seed sowing or random seed sowing every Sunday for all those pastors, like that one that wears Gucci Gucci. There's one in Abuja that wears Gucci Gucci. They call one person was doing a vlog about him. When they finished analyzing the outfit that Pastor Biodun, I think they call him, was wearing, the clothes he was wearing on his body from his head to toe is over 10,000 pounds. Eh? And your parents are in the village. If your parents are still going to farm and you live in Obodo Ibo, shame on you. Shame on you if your parents are still going to farm, that you cannot even put them on the salary. I don't care whether you have paper or you don't have paper. Your parents are your priority. If you are using somebody else's paper to work, as long as you are able to earn an income, the first priority is your parents. Put them on a salary. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, so it's our leftover from, Thank you, Barbara. Yeah. Somebody said, oh, Sally said, my dad is there, but taking care of my mom the way I can. Yeah. Do your best. I'm not saying go and rob. What can I do for you? What? Why are you here? Toby has come back. He's not in bed. You've not gotten the likes that you want. Toby wanted you guys to likes. The likes are only 45. Now you guys are not liking. Guys, remember to like. Oh, Chibuke, have you liked? Yeah, he said our parents should be the one that will pay our tithe and offering to. And agree. You agree with me. Thank you, my brother. That's why I like you. We think the same way. And like minds always work together. So pay your tithe, but look after your parents. Yeah. I'm not saying people shouldn't pay tithe because, I believe that you can pay your tithe, but all this seed sowing, what? Nobody should pay their tithe. Oh. All these people, that the freezes people. Hey, he's come back again. Can you see? He's come back again. I told him to. Have you eaten?
No, I get bread and jam.
Agege bread and jam. How can you eat agege bread and jam? Jam and agege bread they are not compatible.
I don't know.
Agege bread and jam. Casey from Sweden. Hi, you're welcome. Your mother is still farming. She came to Germany and left immediately to go to farm. Okay, that one is farming by choice. It's not farming to survive. She enjoys it. That's what Oyibo people call gardening, my dear. Chiming best. That one is gardening. That's not farming. It's gardening. It's going up. The likes is going up. I think they're forgetting to like. Sally, good news. Have you liked? Like, oh, PJ, what's his name? Toby came back to check the likes. Where are we now? 57 minutes.
Oh my gosh, look how much
It's going up. You guys really love
Toby.
Toby, don't you? The likes are going up. Tochi, have you liked? But my brother, you don't pay tithes. Pay your tithe too. Tithes is good, but it's the seed one that I disagree with. How can you not like Doyi? Thank you, my love. Gabriel J, you need to ask a question. If you give your dad 40 million naira for all his trouble, I still keep asking you for money. Do you think he's greedy? Yes, he's greedy. If you give him 40 million naira, he's greedy. 40 million naira is enough to sort him out for life. Except he's putting into business. Yes. For 40 million is a lot of money. Yeah, I agree. Gabriel, if you've given your dad 40 million, that's a lot. Except it's for a business. Yeah, you've tried. I'm not saying that, no, it's not good to be greedy. Toby said he ate agege bread and jam. Have you seen that kind of combination before? I told him to go and warm jollof rice. He went and came back and and said he ate agege bread. These children will not kill me. Oh yeah, go to bed. Oh yeah.
Wait, can I have?
What? What?
There's no jollof rice left.
There's jollof rice in the freezer. I checked the big freezer. But you can't eat again now. You've eaten agege bread and jam. You want to eat again?
I didn't eat a lot of it.
Jesus is Lord.
I need
Okay.
to eat.
You want to eat again? Okay, go and check the freezer. In the deep freezer, there's jollof rice there. I don't know. Put it in the microwave and warm it. I don't know. Go, Jare. You are distracting me. Good night. No. We don't want greedy parents. 40 million is a lot of money, except he's doing it for business. Guys, like, I don't want Toby to come back again. I want him to go and sleep. We get Agege bread in London. No. Thank you, Tony. Oh, Tony Las Vegas. Is she a YouTuber? Okay, I didn't know that. Boys, hey, Folashade. Osumi. Osumi. They eat a lot. They can't stop eating. They wanted to do pizza before I started the live vlog. I said, no, I'm doing live vlog. I don't have time to do pizza. Go and eat jollof rice. Now he's going to eat agege bread. He's back again looking for jollof rice. They can't stop eating. My husband does not give me wahala with cooking like these boys. They cannot stop eating until they jounju. Chop chop. Agege bread and jam. All right, guys, it's 1 hour. I hope I've sent the message across. What we wanted to talk about today. The message I wanted to put out there, Folashade Motigbo, Emma Binu, is that you should look after your parents, and make sure that they are okay. Don't go for extravagant burial ceremonies. Let's copy the Muslim. I love the Muslim way of burial, honestly. That's one thing I like. Imiabi Rose, she's the Christian in the house. She says 2 Corinthians 9:7, each of you should give what you have decided in your heart to give, not reluctantly under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful. I love that. Yeah. God loves a cheerful giver. Yeah. Yeah, but personally, I believe in tithing, so I tithe. But all those other seed sowing, so it should be voluntary, like it maybe has pointed out to us on 2 Corinthians 9:7. That's what the Bible tells us. Yeah, in God's guidance. What version of the Bible is that, sweetheart? It may be. What version? I love the version that says, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver. Nigerian pastor's one is under compulsion. No, you've not seen the one that pastor, that woman was telling people to give so that their children can marry early or marry as virgins. You've not seen. We should just give as it's decided. It doesn't say 10%. I don't know where that 10% came from. Oh, it is well. This issue about giving. Felicity, hi. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you, Barbara. We need to talk. Can you send me an email, Barbara? Let me send you my email address so we can talk about what you said yesterday. I haven't forgotten. This is my email address, sweetie. Yeah. This issue about giving, I don't know. It is well. May God help us and give us direction. I feel like, according to what Imiebi has said, that it should be not out of compulsion. You should give according to how your spirit leads you. And you can give as well to the poor, to the needy, to the widows, to the orphans. I mean, there are so many orphanages that you can give to here in the UK or in Nigeria. So many. So, Barbara, this is my email address. Send me an email so we'll talk about your what we talked about yesterday. Thank you, Barry. You're welcome. Yeah, it's 1 hour now. I think we've done enough of this talk. The sum of it, the rounding up of it, the summary of all what we talked about for 1 hour, or a bit less than 1 hour, because we're doing Toby talk before we got to the issue of the barriers, is that let's look after our parents, our elderly. Let's look after them, and barriers should not take precedence. Don't save the money you use. Olu Abiola, hi. We shouldn't save the money that we use to look after our parents for burial. It does not work. Burial is not priority. Burial is not priority. Long. Look after your parents. Make your parents pray for you, because it carries a blessing. It does. Trust me. I'm telling you. It is scriptural and it works. Yeah. I'm telling you, this is practical Christianity. It works. When your parents, when they lay a blessing upon you and pray for you, it works. It does work. That is the greatest way for you to access financial breakthrough, for you to be victorious in your financial life. It's not the prayer of your pastor. It is the prayer of your parents. Trust me, I know. It works. Yeah. You came late. Oh, we are rounding up now. Oh, it may be. I should do a whole week of live videos. I did one yesterday, and this one was impromptu, and I did it again today. It was because of Toby that I did this one today. Because some people came and wanted to start giving me parental advice. Somebody said, train up a child the way that he should go, and when he's old, he will not depart from it. And I said, okay, that's all right. We are training him, we are doing our best. So he apologized. I said, okay, come and apologize to village people. So he has done that. Maybe if you watch it from the beginning, you see. Yeah, I will try these live videos. I'm loving them because they doesn't need editing. It's straightforward. Yeah, so Toby has eaten agege bread, you. Isaac, don't mind him. Can you imagine? Agege bread with jam. Ha, egbam, Coco Evans, hello, sweetheart. Oh, you just coming. Oh, we are about to round up. Nice, 1 hour already. Anyway, we'll do more by the grace of God. I will try to do more. You just figured it out, Ngozi. Oh, yeah, sorry. No worry. You want to eat bread? Rockville said, I don't even eat bread, but now that you mentioned bread and jam, I am craving it. Don't eat ordinary bread, it's agege bread. Doyi, I love you too. Continue in this gift God has given you. You love your wisdom and knowledge. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Informer, exactly. If Joyce Meyer can forgive her father, despite sexual abusing her and everything, yeah, we can forgive. All right, let me start saying goodbye to all my people. Barbara, bye bye, Barbara. Let's round it up here. Chibuke, yes, bye bye, Chibuke. Send money to your parents so while they are alive, not during their burial. Biko nu o, biko yín ẹ̀yin Yorùbá ẹ jọ̀ọ́ o, ẹ tọ́jú òbí yín o, ẹ tọ́jú dádì àti mọ́mì o, tó bá ṣì wà láyé. Look after your parents o, your papa, your mama. Look after your parents. Life go better for all of us by the grace of God. If you are privileged to still have your parents, please look after Emi Rose. Thank you, sister. You're welcome. Bye. Abby O. Bye-bye. Lisa. Bye. Thank you so much. Nice to see you. Folashade. Odigba. We'll see you soon. Kamenje. Thank you so much. Margaret. Bye. Bye. Doyin. You're looking to us to the next one. Yeah, we'll come soon by the grace of God. Take care, Barbara. Folashade. Bye. Lisa. Bye. Kamenje. Bye, sweetheart. Inkechi. Catchy phone. Thank you, Ngozi. Catchy phone. Informer Duru. Hugs and kisses. Catchy phone. Fumilayo. Ó dìgbà, ó dàárọ̀. Ó ṣé gan. Àbúrò mi àtàtà. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye, Joy. Bye, Zumix. Thank you for your time. Thank you for joining me. 174 people. Bye. We'll talk soon again. I love you all so much. Thank you so much. I'll catch you in my next one. Bye, Felicity. Kaminja, bye. Comfort, bye. Bye-bye, Azubike. Andy Lewis, bye. I love you. Sunrise Farm. Oh, I'm just seeing you. My sis, you're welcome and bye-bye at the same time. Bye. Bye.